Shavua Tov, everyone. Welcome to our Selichot service here at Knesset Israel Synagogue. Selichot for the year 5780, the old year. You know, whenever I think about our mindset on Selichot, I think about holiday shopping, last-minute holiday shopping. Why last minute? Because we are counting down. The month of Elul is almost over. It's almost the new year, 5781, Rosh Hashanah. And we are in a frenzy. Perhaps not so much this year, sadly, because our holiday dinners and events are rather different. But emotionally, how much the more so. In our pre-Rosh Hashanah class, we discussed Heshbon HaNefesh, Cantor Hordes and I, and the idea that we have the opportunity to start anew and to mend relationships. We have that opportunity literally from Rosh Chodesh Elul all the way through to Yom Kippur. Tonight with Selichot, to me, it's like the fourth quarter in a football game. It's almost over, but not quite. The Hebrew word Selichot means forgiveness. And that is the goal of Heshbon HaNefesh, to forgive those who wronged us and have the opportunity to gain forgiveness from those we have wronged. It's personal. It's one-on-one. But what does Selichot, this time of forgiveness, really mean? I'd like to answer that question this evening with a classic Hasidic story. In a certain village, there was an old, rich Jewish couple known for their arrogance and their stinginess. Oh, they were observant to the letter of the law. But were they religious? I'll let you decide when you hear their story. In the village, they weren't loved, they were feared, they were despised. And their reputation went beyond the village, all over that vicinity. One rabbi heard about them and decided, I'm going to help those poor souls. I'm going to give them another chance. And so the night of Selichot, he found himself in their village. He needed a place to stay, and he was a person of renown. Everyone knew him. He came to their house, knocked on their door. They immediately recognized him. Rabbi, welcome. What can we do for you? Please, please come in. He looked at them imperiously and said, show me to my room. I need to rest for a while. They took him to their best guest room. He pretended to lay down for a nap and told them, now please, close the door. You know, Selichot traditionally is at midnight. And as midnight was approaching, the man and the woman, they saw that the rabbi was still in the room. He was Still asleep? So they knocked at the door of their honored guest. He yelled at them from the inside. You're bothering me. Stop bothering me. Let me sleep. They were puzzled. They looked at one another and agreed, well, he must be very tired from his journey. Maybe he's not feeling well. Besides, he's probably thinking about important things. The wife knocked again and said in a louder voice, Rabbi, please excuse us, but in just a few minutes, Selichot is beginning. You don't want to miss Selichot. Please, Rabbi, get up for Selichot. The rabbi yelled out again, What's Selichot? Why are you bothering me with your nonsense? Let me sleep. The astonished couple looked at one another. They couldn't believe what they were hearing. Fui! Shouted the woman. What kind of rabbi are you? You don't know what Selichot is? Fui! Shame on you. She was really quite shocked by her outburst. But then she felt, well, I needed to say it. The rabbi stuck his head outside the door. Nu, maybe you will tell me? What's Selichot? Now it was her husband's turn to get angry. You call yourself a rabbi? Phooey! You don't even know what Selichot is. Fat! The man answered, Why, yes, I do. Selichot are prayers that we ask God so that God will give us a good new year. We say Selichot prayers so our cows give milk, our chickens give eggs, and we make lots and lots of money. His wife stood, hands on her hips, shaking her head. Yes. What? Shouted the rabbi. As he opened the door, it was obvious he had never laid in that bed. Grown adults waking up at midnight to pray to the ruler of the universe for eggs, for milk, for money? Suddenly, the man and woman realized how right the rabbi was and how selfish they had been. All their lives, they had only thought about how God could serve them, not how they could serve God. They, at that moment in time, changed. They asked not for eggs or milk or money, but for forgiveness. As I mentioned before, the word Selichot means forgiveness. And it addresses our fabulous human capability for change. Selichot, my dear friends, and all of our high holy days remind us that as long as we live, dear friends, we are works in progress, God willing, moving forward, becoming better people. Shavua Tov. Now we begin our service.
Shalom. Rabbi Miles, Yonatan, and I have been working all summer to create a very meaningful High Holidays experience during this very unusual and very troubling time. We hope and pray that you find comfort in what we have to offer.
Shema V'chol
ושלשים בשלוש קדושות לקדוש. Shema Kolenu. Please repeat after each verse I sing. Oy Shema Kolenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Chus v'rachim aleinu, Oy v'kabel v'rachamim v'ratzon, et tefilateinu. Oy Shema Kolenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Chus v'rachim aleinu, Oy v'kabel v'rachamim v'ratzon, et tefilateinu. Ashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva, Chadesh yameinu, yameinu kekedem. Ashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva, Chadesh yameinu, yameinu kekedem. תשליכנו מפניך ברוח קודשך, אל תרחק ממנו. תשליכנו מפניך ברוח קודשך, אל תרחק ממנו. תשליכנו לעת זקנות, כי כלות כוחנו, אל תעזבנו. תשליכנו לעת זקנות, כי כלות כוחנו, נוצר חסד אלפים, נושא עוון ופשע, וכתב ונקב. אשמנו, בגדנו, גזלנו, דיברנו דופי. טפלנו שקר. יצנו רע כי עזבנו, רצנו Yalma divra kirute, yamlik malkute, v'chayechon of yamechon, of chayedeko beit Yisrael, bagala oizman kariv, ve'yimeru amen, amen, yesh meraba mevarach, le'olam olam me'omaya, yitbarach. Yitbarach ve'yishtabach, ve'yitpar ve'yitraman, ve'yitnaseh ve'yitadar, ve'yitaleh ve'yitalal, shemei kodesh haberechu richu, ve'yidam min kol birchata, ve'shirata, tushbechata v'nachemata, Damiran b'yama, ve'imeru amen, amen. Titkaber saladahom, uvaodahom deka Yisrael, takadam avuhom divishmaya, ve'imeru amen, amen. Yesh lama rabba min shemaya, ve'chayim aleinu. V'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru amen, amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, oseh shalom, aleinu, aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru amen. Hashivenu, Hashivenu, Adonai Elecha, v'nashuva, v'nashuva, Chodesh, Chodesh, Yameinu kekeder. Hashivenu, Hashivenu, Adonai Elecha, v'nashuva, v'nashuva, Chodesh, Chodesh, Yameinu kekeder. Hashivenu, Hashivenu, Adonai Elecha, v'nashuva, v'nashuva, Chodesh, Chodesh, Yameinu kekeder.
As we conclude our Selichot experience this evening, I have donned the kittel that I will be wearing for our High Holy Day services this year, much in the same way that we change the Torah mantles to white generally at this time. We conclude our service this evening with the sound of the shofar. Tekiah. Good Yontif.